Dan, you're a very good leader from what we see. Can you give us an instance of your leadership abilities when it really made a big difference?
I'm not sure of a specific incident, but I think hopefully just a certain element of calmness. I think when it's so hectic on the field, particularly in a 2020 game, you have big crowds, 50,000, 60,000 people, and the game's teetering. I think if you can stay as calm as possible, then that hopefully permeates its way onto the other players, and they can be good at their own job as well.
Are leaders born, or are they made?
I think most of it's pretty natural, but I think you do learn as you go along. I think I wouldn't have been a good captain when I was 18 or 20, but the older I've got, the more I've learnt and matured. I think it's made me a better leader.
So before you took up cricket, you were planning to become a pharmacist, is that right?
Yeah, I enrolled to do a pharmacy degree, but fortunately or unfortunately I made the New Zealand team about a couple of months after I left school, so there was no time for a university degree.
So cricket's gain and pharmacy is lost?
Maybe.
Dan, in India, one of the foremost ambitions of young boys is to play cricket for their country. How is it in New Zealand? What do they really want to do? Is it rugby?
Rugby's our most popular sport, and it's incredibly popular with people growing up, and I think that's the sport that the country's most passionate about. But people love cricket as well. They love watching the game, and it reminds them of summer and good times at the beach and things like that. So it's still an incredibly popular game, but it is second to rugby.
Okay, let's move away from the cricket. What should a boy do on his first date?
Try and stay calm as much as possible. I think women like guys who are relatively calm and relaxed, and hopefully can add a bit of humour into the equation as well. If they can do that, then it's probably a good first date. And
what are the must-not-dos of a first date?
Expect too much.
Okay, it's said that Ian Chappell wrote down his ambition on a piece of paper, and that was way back in the 60s, and that was to become the captain of his country, Australia. Was there any dramatic incident in your early life where you wrote something down, or you decided, I'm going to be this?
No, nothing dramatic. It's just always aspirations to play for New Zealand. I think it's the same with any boy in any country, that you want to grow up and play for your country, and there's no greater thing than receiving your cap for the first time, and I think it's the same no matter where you live.
Thanks for your time, Dan.
Thanks.